In order for us to truly live, we must embrace death as a reality, as something that will happen. Think about it twice a day, when you wake up and when you go to sleep. Am I going to come home today? Am I going to wake up tomorrow morning? And if I'm not, then what would I do differently? Because most people do not change their life until they get told, you know, you've got 6 weeks to live. And then they go, I'm going to die. I'm not doing anything I enjoy. I'm not living as the person I want to. And then they change. For me, I think about it twice a day, every day. Am I going to come home? Am I going to wake up? And as a result, I experience more. I let my son stay up a lot. I let my son run late for school a lot. You know, I will sometimes eat a little bit of extra banoffee pie because, you know, life is meant to be living. But there's got to be, you know, a level of structure and discipline around that. So, well, if I'm going to die, I could die at any time. I'm going to eat banoffee pie every day. I'm going to eat pizza every day. I'm going to, you know, no, it's not about that. It's about learning how to use death as a reflection whereby we look at it and it reflects to us the importance of living now, not waiting until the time is running out. Live now. Live now, because at some point time will be running out and you may not have the faculties to be able to live then. You know, and I think if we know that death is coming and we're conscious that death is coming, it encourages us to live. You know, that is the reflection of death is life. The reflection of life is death. It's everywhere. It's in every ecosystem. It's in everything. And when we can look at the two together, we experience balance. When you think you're going to live forever, you know, you become incredibly out of balance. If you focus on nothing but death, you live in a very insecure and unsafe world. If you can just live in both, you've got balance. You live. You truly live. Most people are tiptoeing their way through life, trying to make it to death safely, and it just, you know, it robs people of so much of the richness of what life is, which is experience. And so now when I ever experience death, my first thought is living as much as I possibly can in the moments that I've got. And the relationship that I've had with death, the exposure I've had with death, that has made me the most incredible father. You know, some people may think I'm exaggerating when I say this, but every morning when I play with my son, I acknowledge the possibility that one of us may not come home. And as a result, man, I'm there. I'm there. And this morning was a perfect example. He was lying on my lap. And we're running late, which we do most mornings because of this exact reason. But Daddy, can we just cuddle a little bit more? Can you just give me a few more kisses? Can we just play for a little bit longer? And sometimes my first response will be, no, buddy, we're running late. We gotta go, mate. We gotta go. But then I'll say, dude, you may not come home today. He may not come home today. And touch wood, I'll never be in this situation. And if I ever experience loss of anyone, and I had that moment where I could have spent more time with them, and I said no because I was running late. You know, that. I'll be late every day if I have to be, if it means I spent more time with my son. I don't take people anywhere near us for granted because I understand that you may not see them tomorrow. And you know, that's the reality of life. It's precious.